In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete long division. And we have a polynomial, this polynomial divided by this monomial. Notice if you look at this, this goes from the degree of 4, then 3. I'm missing a term, the x squared, and then I have an x and a constant. So when I go to write this out, I'm going to take this binomial, write down 4x minus 7, divided into 4x to the fourth minus 7x to the third. I'm going to fill in the missing term, and then plus 8x minus 17. This helps me just hold the place value. Now what you're going to do is you're going to look at this 4x and think, what do I multiply it by to get a 4x to the fourth? I already had the 4, I just need to adjust the x. So I need an x to the third. I'm going to line this up. Notice my x to the thirds. I'm going to multiply my x to the third times each of these values and write it down here. So notice I have x to the third times 4x. That'd be a 4x to the fourth. And then x to the third times minus 7 would be minus 7x to the third. When you do division, you draw a line and you change the signs. That's why these signs are different here. And notice those would fall out, give me 0. Now notice this, the 0x squared, I really do not need that, because if I multiply 4 times something to get 0, it's going to be 0, so I'm not going to use that. And I'm going to bring down, since this has 2 terms, I'm going to bring down the next 2 terms. So notice I bring down the 8x and the minus 17. Now I'm going to think, what do I multiply 4x by to get it to be 8x? So I already had the x, I just need to multiply 4 by 2. I'm going to line it up under the constants here and put my plus 2. So 2 times 4x would be 8x. 2 times negative 7 would be negative 14, and then change the signs. When I change the signs, notice those fall out. Negative 17 plus 14 is a negative 3. That's my remainder, negative 3. So I'm going to come up here and write remainder negative 3. So that would be my solution, would be x cubed plus 2, remainder negative 3. Now if I want to check this, I can multiply what I come up with by the divisor down here at the bottom. I can multiply these out together. Notice 4x minus 7 times x to the third plus 2, that's what I came up with. I multiply those out doing the full method. So notice 4x times x cubed is 4x to the fourth. 4x times 2 is 8x. Negative 7 times x to the third is negative 7x to the third. Negative 7 times 2 is negative 14. Now I'm going to put these in order. So notice I'd have the 4x to the fourth minus 7x to the third plus 8x minus 14. Remember, I have a remainder of negative 3. So I'm going to put the negative 3 here. And notice when I put that together, I get negative 17. So notice I come up with this. If this is checking, okay? This is my solution right there with a remainder of 3, negative 3. So I'm checking to see if I come out to the original. If you look at this and what we started with, they should match. 4x to the fourth minus 7x to the third plus 8x minus 17. That means that you got it correct.